Joe McHugh, we're waiting for the first count here at the Ora Leisure Centre in Letterkenny. It looks as if you are poised to retain your seat, but a little bit of a battle.
Yeah, and I think there's a lot of permutations, and I've never been in this situation before where we've had to deal with such a massive surplus. And just maybe at a personal level at the outset, Chris, I just want to congratulate both Pearse and Porrick. Like, it's a phenomenal result, and it's a massive change. It's a wonderful change in terms of the body politic nationally as well, but we're all waiting for the figures nationally, and I'm like my colleagues in every other individual constituency, so I'm just seeing how it pans out.
From a Fine Gael point of view, was it the housing and the healthcare issues that really affected the vote most?
I think it's everything. One of the things we decided to do in this campaign was to have a grassroots campaign on the doorsteps, 150 canvassers, a lot of them new, a lot of them young, which dispense with this notion that all young people voted Sinn Féin. Young people are more discernible than that. I think the 18 to 35-year-olds from the exit polls, I think there's 30% of young people in that group, but we had a big campaign team, and one of the things we were picking up very, very clearly on the doorstep, there was an acknowledgement from, in terms of where we've come from, what we were handed, which is basically a basket case, but people do grow impatient in terms of where they want to be in life. They want more money in their pocket, they want to be in a house rather than sitting living with their parents. I know that was more of an issue in the bigger capital areas and all that, but from this county point of view, the message is quite clear in the doorstep. We've got a lot of hard-working people. They're paying USC, they're paying taxes, and our job and our message through the campaign was there's a lot more we need to do. We need to look at the higher end tax when you get into. We're going to push that up to 50,000, but there's an impatience there now. People have waited 9 years, nearly 10 years through this recession, and the message and the change and the winds of change has reflected that message.
And finally, we're moving towards maybe a more European model now that we have a left and a centre right. In terms of Fianna Fáil and Fine Gael, are we a step closer to a possible merger or more common thoughts between the two parties?
Too early to call. We're waiting on the figures. We don't know who's going to have the most seats. It's going to be Sinn Féin, Fianna Fáil, Fine Gael. So I think we'll wait for that outcome. But one thing we're very, very clear on, Chris, and whether we were canvassing in the Isle of Doe, whether we were canvassing in Newton Cunningham, whether we were canvassing in Carrigard or Downings, we were consistent in saying we're not going into government with Sinn Féin, and we're going to stand by that promise.